Hey there, good morning. 7:15 in the morning, Thursday morning, I believe is what today is. And getting the show on the road pretty early. Today we were getting our man lift delivered, 60-foot man lift. It was supposed to be delivered at 10 o'clock this morning. I get a call at 6:30 this morning. They were on their way to come deliver it, and it's already been delivered. So I need to get out there and just make sure all is good with that. I talked with the driver. He seemed pretty okay with the drop-off instructions, but it is a relatively busy road where this house is at, and this thing was going to have to be street parked. So I'm sure the neighbors weren't too thrilled, $1 million neighborhood, hearing the backup beep going at 6:30 this morning, but lesser of the two evils. I understand why they put that delivery first thing in the morning, because it is in the city, and once you get toward the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour, it's pretty busy out there. So I know an 18-wheeler ain't gonna be trying to be driving through the city during that time. But then again, 6:30 is still pretty busy too. Anyways, we're gonna hit up the storage unit first. I need to find my harness. I'm probably gonna have to go to Lowe's, buy another harness. Harnesses are $100, $110 harness and lanyard. I don't even know if I got a freaking lanyard for the harness that I have. I got to imagine I did at one point. I haven't seen that in forever. I just saw the harness not too long ago. I know that's in the storage unit. Hopefully the lanyard's there as well. The lanyard is actually more expensive than the harness. I'd like to have two harnesses. All right, let's go try to find this harness, go to Lowe's, and then go post up next to our machine just to make sure it's indescript and out of the way and not posing any more of a nuisance than it's already gonna be out there. All right, storage unit was a bust. Harness is not in the storage unit, but now that I think about it, I think it's on the van. I gotta remember, grabbing the harness, throwing it in the van for some kind of a sketchy thing that we were going to attempt to do. So I'm pretty sure we got at least one harness on the van. I didn't see any lanyard, so I'm gonna have to go buy a harness and two lanyards. But I did find some primer. That's gonna help us. And I did find a fuel can, which we're gonna need for this diesel powered 60-foot man lift. It's off-road diesel, which I think is like what, farm diesel or some shit like that. All right, let's hit Lowe's, and then let's hit Lowe's, and then let's hit the job site. Leaving from Lowe's, $120 later. I don't know why the harness and the lanyard comes in a freaking paint bucket, but it does. And man, what a event that was trying to get this sucker. So they sell the harness by itself for $59 and the lanyard by itself for $69. And my dumbass almost bought that. But then they sell the whole kit for $109. So I got that. So we should have another harness on the van. Hopefully we do. If we don't, we've only got one guy in the bucket at a time, which we don't necessarily need both guys in the bucket all day long. Maybe doing the very high stuff would be helpful, at least in the beginning. But man, this job is getting expensive. Almost makes me sweat a little bit thinking about, are we gonna be able to see the profit that's gonna make this worth it? Because on a job like this, the profit has to be $2,000 to $3,000 for the week. Somewhere in that wheelhouse. You see how fast they come flying down this street? There should be right there. All right. Yeah, I think this will get us, right? 60 foot. Yeah, this sucker's got some reach on her, don't she? All right. And she's on the basket, so we're good to go there. Good to go. Everything is as it should be. All right, good deal. All right, boom, I just put her ass in the side right here next to where we got to get to. I took her up a little bit too. I didn't want to film because I'm just out here by myself. Maybe I could have wore the headgear. But yeah, man, this is definitely going to get us where we need to get to. She runs like a freaking top. And this thing, it's going to be interesting being fully extended on this guy. But one thing's for certain, she's going to help us reach all the hard to reach spots that we need to get to. So good deal there. Yeah, she's freaking massive, ain't she? And again, that is what we're going to be struggling to reach, but not no more. Not with that guy. So the game plan is, because we have all these trees here, we're going to pull up right to the area, which is right here, and we're going to lift up with our boom, shoot over, shoot back, shoot out. That's how we're going to get there. And we're going to do the same thing right here with the trees in our way as well too. Trees aren't as bad right here, but still, we don't want to be screwing up any trees. So, cool. We're ready to roll.
He's got it on you right now.
All right, I'm gonna go up and start making these cuts. All right. Hey, do me a favor. Clip this thing on my back.
Yep. Locked and loaded.
All right, good deal.
Here's your tape measure.
Perfect. I got a pencil on me. All right.
Going up. You got everything, bro, before you go up? Joe? You have everything?
I think so, yeah.
You need a hammer and flat bar?
I got a hammer and a flat bar. I'm good. Oh my God, that is wild to me. Holy shit. You know. Oh my God, holy moly. Woo. That looks good right there. the basket. All right, let me see how I'm looking here. Looking pretty good. All right, what do I want to do? I want to come out more. All right, come over more. Right there, come. Oh my God. Well, I gotta be honest with you. Whew. This is gonna take a little getting used to. Yes, it is. All righty. Hey, how am I looking down there? How do I look down there? I look pretty good? Good deal. Oh yeah, it's telling me I'm still good. Perfect. All right, well, hell, what the... All right, so about 4 and... All right, well, this shit is all rotted out. Whew. This will certainly make your butthole pucker up. This is fun. Okay, then on that guy, and then what are we gonna do with that? Okay, so. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. Right. Yep. All right. Trying to figure out all that. It's going to be interesting. All right. Inch and a half. Bye. And 7/8. 67 and 7/8. Seven and 7/8. All right, let me get a piece of the 2x 67 and 7/8.
For what?
That 2x, whatever you got. 67 and 7/8. No, you got 2x over there. I'm looking at it. It's right by the van. 67 and 7/8. All right. And then this is
The 2x6 we cut for the ladder. Remember, for the
Yeah.
stands. So they're shorter than 67. Do you want me to put two of them together to make that, or what?
no.
Come up for that bottom seal.
Yeah. 67.
You can't put a piece of 1x right there.
Nah, it's definitely 2x. What do you got?
I got these. They're the two longest 2x6s that I got. Probably like almost 4 foot, maybe 1 4 foot, and this.
All right, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. What did I say, 67 and 7/8? For that guy. All right, and then for here, cutting this guy out. Whew, this thing is a trip. Okay, 4 and 7/8. I mean, 4 3/4 is going to be the 1x that I need for this fascia.
Okay.
All right, I want to go up a little. More. Come. More. There we go. And careful, baby. All right, get me. All right, let me see. I'm at right here. All right. Oh my fucking God. If this ain't sketchy. God damn. What's that? Man, it freaking sucks. There. All right, coming down.
Okay.
Let me get an exact on that. Jesus Christ. A little shaky. Can you unclip me? Yep. Man, let me tell you, I mean, you get used to it, but right. God bless it, it takes a minute to... It takes a minute to get used to it. Yeah, cut that guy exact too. I gotta take this jacket off and check this fuel. All right, hey, man, saws are going, lifts are moving, not right this second, and repair work is taking place. The lift has been a tremendous help thus far. It's a little sketch up top, but once you're up there for a while, you get used to it. So that repair has been done. Shit looks really good. really, really good. The gable vent has been repaired as well too, minus the bottom sill. Gene has been rocking and rolling. Jason's getting ready to take his first ride on the Loch Ness Monster.
All right, and then what do you hit after that? The ignition was the only time I used one was in the Bricklayers Union out in Indianapolis. We were working on parking garages and we're doing some repairs on the exterior of them with the epoxy concrete.
Let me get you to strap me in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, every painter done gone by. Really looking at what we got going on.
Yeah.
You know, when you got this son of a bitch out, you on a money job.
You don't foresee needing this till we get back?
Nah, I won't need it till y'all get back. Alrighty. Damn, I meant to bring my respirator up here. I feel like I'm on that movie Titanic, standing on the front of the ship, except we're 40 feet up in the air, and boy, we is a long ways up. We are all the way up at the top here, and we're getting ready to rebuild a gable vent sill as much as we possibly can. Get that taken care of. We've done a bunch of wood repairs up here already, a bunch of more wood repairs as well, and yeah, it feels good to be in this lift, other than the fact that this son of a gun, it just sways. Oh my God, does it sway. Yeah, buddy. It is a little unsettling, especially being this damn high up. At first, it was very much unsettling, but it is what it is. All right. Yep, let's see if that fits. All right, bing bong. Don't mind my messy caulk line. She looks good. She really does. So that's a brand new sill in there. And boy, hey, that shit right. Yeah, that shit right. Good job, Joe. Oh man, this camera is dirty. Hey, what's going on? It is 3:49 in the afternoon and wrapping it up for the day. My guys are still out on the job, but the lift is put away. And what a safe and productive day with that lift it was. We were able to reach the apex on the north side of the home and do a ton of repair work on there. And really, we got a lot of stuff done. But, you know, obviously, with as much repair work as we were doing, it took time. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll make just as much progress. Tomorrow's Friday, and I'm thinking that we're probably going to work all weekend so that we can get this thing done because come Tuesday, it's calling for rain. And I think it's Tuesday and Wednesday's calling for rain. And maybe I can get the lift turned in early and maybe get a prorated price. I doubt that happens, but you never know, maybe. Relatively good day out there. You know, obviously I wish we could have gotten more done, but the fact of the matter is working off of the lift is not the fastest thing in the world. It's definitely still a little sketch being up there, watching that thing sway back and forth. And I'm quite certain I've probably shared a fair amount of the footage when I was up there originally. And yeah, takes a little getting used to. That's for damn sure. But it made the job a hell of a lot easier, you know, even though it might not have been any fast. There's just no fast way to do it. You know, there's an expensive way to do it, and then there's a hard-ass way to do it. So you really don't got no good options when it comes to doing work like that. I was telling the fellas, I said, man, I'd love to make $10,000 this week with this machine. You know, just rolling up and down the streets, doing little odd jobs for people. Doubt that happens, but shit, you never know. Tomorrow we should make just as much progress. We did have another person stop and talk to us about some work. We've had probably 3 or 4 people. We probably had about 3 or 4 people talk to us out in this area, this very prestigious area, about work. Nobody's called yet. The only additional work that we've done for anybody else out there was for buddies stuck in 1940s during the Boston Tea Party. I think he thought that might have been tomorrow when he paid me $5 to go paint his frickin' fence. Or, I mean, excuse me, $10. So, anyways, hey, look, that's today in a nutshell. Productive day. Joe's doing stuff. I was out there. I had my guy Jason running the lift as well. Gene was just doing groundwork. And it went good. Very happy with today. That's all. I'm going to look forward to sharing more with you guys tomorrow. And until then, take care.